Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Star Wars Black Series action figure of Chopper from Rebels. So this is how Chopper is packaged and how he looks when he comes out of the packaging. The fire base is removable, and also the little jet is removable. So we'll just dive right on in to the actual figure itself first. I love the sculpt on this. It's a really, really good design. We've got some surprising amount of articulation. We have the rotating head here. We also have the rotating antenna on top that does actually pivot around, so that's neat. We get the hinge at the legs, both at the top, but also you get a little bit of a limited hinge there. Not much, but still enough. And then what's really fun is we get some extra bits like this little arm right here comes out. But what really surprised me that I wasn't expecting was up in the head, we get his arms that come out, his little I arms, and I think that's freaking rad. Considering how little this is, and the fact that this retails for like generally 20 bucks, and I wasn't expecting much, the amount of articulation and accessories on this are pretty rad. The paint job on this is pretty great. All the different little panels and stuff look really good. But also just like the dirt markings all over him, because, you know, Chopper's never really clean. They did a good job of like dirtying him up, scuffing him up. The little cables and all that look good. The different little panels on the side of the legs, on the back, the yellow line. Really, really, really solid work. The eye lenses, if you will, look really cool. Now, we do have this little rocket jet that plugs in. And that's fun on its own if you want to play around with him flying around. But then the fact that you can plug that into this kind of display base is pretty nifty. Let me just give you a little closer look at the figure. There we go. Look at him flying away. Whee! But the fact that it's like a clear orange, but then they highlighted this sort of like misted white paint, gives it kind of a cloudy, smoky effect. That is pretty nifty. Now, besides that, he also comes with this other wheel leg that you can put all the way in, and then if you reach on up in there, you can pull it out. It's important to pull out. And there we go. It kind of clicks into a little position there. The wheel does function, and then you can pivot him into this little position here. Actually, you would want to bend the legs just a little bit at that little joint to get him into that position, and I really dig that quite a bit. Lastly, he comes with this alternate leg, which was featured heavily in I think the episode was called The Forgotten Droid, but yeah, it matches his left leg, so you can, you know, get some nice symmetry there. But this was also just a fun accessory to have, considering he's carrying it around in that episode. The only bummer, and this is a very mild, not actual bummer, but it would be cool if his arms allowed him to hold it and carry the leg above his head the way he does throughout the Forgotten Droid episode. But still, this figure is rad. I think you get a surprisingly good bang for your buck for 20 bucks. I think he looks awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And if you want, you can follow me on social media. I'll put up some links right here.